Hey everybody, Tokusa here and welcome back to another My Hero Ultra Impact video. So, this is going to be a short and sweet one. I just wanted to cover a few questions that I have received on the Shigaraki banner, and it is as simple as should you summon. Long story short, and so you don't have to listen to the jibber jabber. No, you shouldn't. Do I think there is value into the summoning if you do get him? Yes, I do. But I'm just going to lay it out as simple as possible. This is a general pool banner unit, so you should never ever summon on a general pool banner unit, even if it's your favorite character. Now, does that mean I am telling you to not do whatever you want to do? No, if it's your favorite character, summon. UR plus Tokoyami. But before we hop into what the character actually does, very briefly, I'm going to show you, I'm not going to show you that, I'm going to show you why you shouldn't summon for general pool banner units. UR plus Vigilante Deku, the day he came out, I now have 5 dupes of Vigilante Deku, as soon as I can find them. They sit here in my box and do absolutely nothing. They do nothing. They sit there and look pretty. As in, I don't even really get to show them off. There's no point into them. There's no flashiness to them. There's no use out of them at all. General pool banner units should just not be summoned on because you will probably pick them up in the long run. You may not get them right away. That is a-okay because you'll probably get them eventually, right? So for that instance alone, general pool banner units are just not worth summoning for, period. And just to back up that statement even more, I don't summon on every single general pool banner unit. And I'm only missing one. I'm only missing Ojiro. I have everybody else, and I didn't summon on every initial banner. And Ojiro is the only one I'm missing, so I'm sure he's going to come home soon. And then Flecht is a limited unit. He was on the World Heroes Missions banner. That's why I don't have him. But yeah, Ojiro, general pool, he'll come home eventually. I'm not really too worried about that. So for just that reasoning behind alone, no, you should not summon for Shigaraki. You just shouldn't. I do it for content reasons and nothing else. I do like Shigaraki. I think he is very cool. I especially like this one now that he's awakened. Definitely my favorite variation of Shigaraki. But that being said, he's a general pool banner unit, and I'm not going to go crazy for him. As you can see, I really kind of did, but I'm letting the dailies just kind of play out for the rest of it. Now, that being said, if you are a Shigaraki fan, or if you're looking to chase meta or anything, do I think this character is going to be worth it? I do think he is going to be relevant for a while if you do pull for him. I think he has got the kit to honestly keep up with the meta and honestly be a staple, especially if you are a PvP main. Or a League of Villain main, even that being said. Because Shigaraki has a very, very good kit. Lots of temporary buff removal. He can plus Ultra Gauge, remove an opponent. He's got all kinds of debuffing from power, speed, crit rate, down rate, and then this one, you know, same kind of thing. It's got all kinds of really good buffs and skills going for his kit. And yeah, he can counter really good units. Like, now this, keep in mind, I'm only speaking on behalf of like top Legends characters that really like emphasize the best teams, but like Fantasy Jiro is still an absolute menace to this day, and Shigaraki is actually quite the counter to her. So like, playing into like thoughts like that, Shigaraki is insanely good, and obviously he's just very good at debuffing the opponent, recovery blocking, right? That's massive in today's day of game. An AoE attack, and like I said, the plus Ultra Gauge down, the speed down, defense is down, skill impacts down. Like, he's got everything going for him. And another thing to consider is he is got a very good kit that would do very good in Club Festival this time around, right? Obviously blue is definitely going to be one of the colors that has been, you know, stated by the actual My Hero Ultra Impact social media, that blue and purple are just going to dominate. Of course, Shigaraki is going to be very, very good in there. He's just got a lot of things going for him. And yeah, them debuffs are going to help your team do a crazy amount of damage. Shigaraki beside Bakugo, and you're probably going to get max score, right? So if you're trying to play in terms of just team value, yeah, he's going to be great. He's going to be insane for PvP. He's going to be very good for PvE and Club Fest, especially if you're somebody that wants to max him. He's got some very good abilities on him that could help you like push your score over the edge. But no, long story short, don't summon. Just don't. It's just a general pool banner unit. But that's only just playing by percentages and, you know, numbers, right? Like, if you're just playing mathematically, yeah, never summon for general pool banner units and just summon on Impact Fest banners. They're limited characters, and they actually return no matter what. So even if you don't get them the first time around, unless you're me, you can probably get them the second time around, right? And then during that, while rates are boosted, you could probably pick up a Shigaraki or a Dabi or whoever you're trying to get. It's just the way the game has always been. Only summon for on banners that have, you know, rates up. Or if they're going to start implementing step-up banners, hell no, you should never summon on these freaking random general pool banners. Absolutely not. I promise y'all, if I didn't make videos, I would never, ever summon on these banners. It would be dailies and silver tickets, and that is it. I would be saving all my gems if I'm you. So if you don't want to spend money on this game, rightfully so, that's the only way you should play the game. Unless, you know, you're comfortable spending, blah, blah, blah. We'll leave that outside. You should still not spend money on the game. If I were in that state of mind still, if that's how I was still approaching this game, my main goal would be to have 12,000 gems in my top right corner. Why? Because 12,000 gems lets you do 5 steps fully on these step-up banners. Remember, those step-up banners give you 4 UR memories, basically. 5 guaranteed UR characters, 5 guaranteed UR memories. What was that, 150 stars or something crazy like that? I forget what else you get from it. That's where the value is. Like, you're guaranteeing yourself 5 UR memories, 5 UR characters, and all the materials and stuff around the world to help you amplify your account. And at the cost of 12,000 gems, which is way cheaper, right? You get 250 shards for the price of 12,000 gems. 250, like, shards on average is a lot more than that, right? So, yeah, definitely just save for that. I think saving for step-up banners, if that is the future, is the only way to spend your gems. Now, of course, that being said, your favorite character, and if you just want to summon for who you like, then you go right ahead, because that's the actual best way to play. Play the way that makes the game most fun for you. Always #1 tip. But if you're trying to be conservative, you're free to play. Save your gems for step-up banners, especially. They have easily the most value, unless you're me and get shafted. Which is just horrible. But even so, I grabbed so many UR characters, even though they were old as freaking hell, and I hated every one of them. There was still 5 new UR characters. Got tons of good memories, actually. I did grab a Compress, so that's a lie. Compress was worth that whole entire summon session. And yeah, there's just so much more value in that. So, as cool as Shigaraki is, and as good as he is, and I actually think he's got potential to be a top 5 PvP character, which is insane to say about a general banner unit, it's a skip. It's a skip forever and always. But like I said, play the game how you enjoy it the most. Like who you want, summon for who you want, spend however the hell you want. Just make sure you're doing it responsibly, make sure you have enough money to put food on the table, and make sure that you are in control of what you're doing. I don't judge how anybody plays, but just speaking on, you know, the numbers, just summon on step-up banners. Percentages play better in your hand, and you'll get more bang for your buck, or in this case, gems. So, thank y'all for watching. A bit longer than I wanted that to go on. I guess you could have probably just ended the video at 1 minute when I stated the very obvious points, but just kind of wanted to break it down a little bit more. But yeah, Shigaraki, absolute machine. If he's one of your favorites, go for him by all means. But mathematically, save for step-up banners, stay for Impact Fest banners are 1.5 rates. Always the way to go. Anyways, thank you for watching. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed the content. And until the next one, take care and Tokus out.